but the data is showing us that CTR has dramatically fallen despite all of the increase of page rank and the increase of impressions. We're receiving less clicks for more impressions. And the reality of it is that if you look at most searches, and in this case, we have a screenshot of just a quick ABM agencies, because that's who we are. We're very familiar with these terms. We see that the real estate of what's being eaten up by the AI chat snippet, and not just that, but the paid search listings have changed as well. The first organic listing can be as far down the page as 30 to 50%. It could be behind up to 6 sponsored content posts. And there's a real old school stat surrounding clicks of that first listing. I think it's around 30% of users are clicking on position number one when they search something. So what happens to position number one when you move it 7 spots down the page? You're basically position one is now, it's almost treated like top of page two. There's been a dramatic shift in terms of how Google has restructured these SERPs, especially with the prioritization of the paid search and the length of which these AI snippets can go to. And the results are telling. There's a reason why CTR has reduced so dramatically. So we're showing it right now at down 51%. In some isolated instances, we've seen it down 75%. There's been a huge seismic shift, like Vincent was saying, in the way that this information has been presented by Google. Vincent, anything you want to touch on here?
Yeah, I think, top of mind for me is this just a change in user behavior? I think that's probably what a lot of folks are thinking at this moment. And in reality, what it looks like to us is that Google is driving that behavior. And I don't even think that's anecdotal, to be perfectly direct. I believe, and this is, based on 20 years of search marketing experience, that Google is driving this behavior to be able to preemptively be more competitive with ChatGPT, Perplexity, et cetera. But they're in it for the money. 80% of the revenue that Google or Alphabet makes comes from advertising on Google, YouTube, et cetera. And so this is absolutely benefiting Google in terms of Google Ads. We'll take a look at a SERP in just a second, but the reality is that paid search is going to benefit significantly. It's going to drive a lot more competition. It's going to raise CPCs to uncharted territory, prices that we've never seen before. And that includes brand.